are actually today. It is the 8th. Is it the 7th? No, what day are we? The 18th of April, right?
Yes.
Yes, Friday the 18th of April, which is actually Good Friday. Well, I don't know if it's everywhere, but I know back at home it's Good Friday. But we've got a very exciting day today, as we are actually at, well, we're outside of, oh, there's a very fast car. We're outside the Walt Disney Studios, and I can just pan it round to here. This is the entrance of Walt Disney Studios. And there's a lot of, if you see behind, well, behind Connor, there's a few Mickeys. You can see on the fence.
The whole way around.
Yeah, it's all on the fence there. But yeah, we've got that today at 9:30. It opens at 9. What is the time?
You might have to get in now.
Yeah, we can always see.
Front,
yeah, it opens at 9 anyway, and it says to get there half hour before. And our thing is at 9:30. So basically, we should be like the first, like kind of like tour. So it's very exciting. But yeah, I'm aware from obviously other people's vlogs and stuff that you can't film. I think you can't film at all, or there might be some bits where you might be able to, but you can't really. It's more like you can take photos, and you can't take flash photos. I think in like Walt's passports, in Walt's like office. And there was another place as well. I don't know where it is, but basically you can't do flash photography. But
no idea.
Yeah, he hasn't really looked it up. Basically, what you need as well to be able to actually book the tour and find the dates that come out, because they come out like a few months before, you need to be a D23 member, which is free, unless you buy a gold, like D23 gold member. But it's actually free to do it. All you need to do is sign up and you become a D23. And that's what you need to be able to book it. And you also need to show that when you go through as well. So I have to show the D23 member and also our tickets.
Yep.
And obviously you need ID as well, so we've just bought passports just in case, but we've also got our driving license as well. So yeah, that's what we've got, that's what we need to bring. And the actual tour itself was for us $149 each. And I think I don't know if it's like a 3-hour tour, I can't really remember, but we'll let you, yeah, something like that. I'll let you know anyway. But yeah, there's just a few cars going into the studios now, probably people working, but yeah, so we'll probably, when we catch up with you next, we'll probably be after the tour. We'll insert some photos and stuff for where we can take photos, but we just wanted to obviously let you know what we're doing this morning. Very excited.
Yeah, so that's our morning, and then we're going to head back to the hotel, drop off anything we're dropping off,
Yeah.
change into where we're changing to, and then go back to Universal to finish off what we haven't done.
Yeah.
And then just go from there.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens, and hopefully I don't feel unwell today.
Yeah,
but so far so good, just tummy's a bit tender. Other than that, everything else is great. So yeah, we've got some fun to look forward to, so we'll catch you probably afterwards. We are back. We have finished the Walt Disney Studio tours. We finished that around 12ish, I'd say. So it was a good like 3 hours basically kind of tour. We finished in the gift shop, which that is where you finish, just like you do after the rides. And yeah, it was really good. We'll give you some updates later at the end of this vlog of like more of what we thought, but overall it was a really good tour. I would highly recommend if you've never done it.
It was so good.
It was so good, wasn't it? Connor's just over here. We're just getting ready to, we've just come back because we bought some stuff. And then we're gonna go get ready to go to Universal's for the afternoon because it is currently 1:20 and then we're just gonna finish it there.
Get some lunch.
Get some lunch. Yeah, we're
Quite peckish
starving.
at the moment.
Yeah, we're gonna get lunch first, and then we'll go into the parks, and then we're just gonna bite the bullets and queue for Mario.
Yeah,
that
it's
is what
like
I do.
100 minutes at the moment.
Yeah, but we've never done it, so I don't care about the queue. And obviously the queue's interactive anyway, so. But yeah, but we thought before we do go out, we wanted to show you the damage, more the damage that I have done rather than Connor actually got a bargain.
Yeah, I brought a baseball
I'll turn
cap.
it towards you, darling.
I brought a baseball cap and a baseball itself. I like collecting the baseballs. I did it like when I was younger, and then I found a collection of them that I had back in the day. So I started to try and carry on the collection now. And then I brought a baseball, it's like the 40th anniversary or something like that on it. I don't know what it was. It said 40th on it. It's quite a nice baseball. And then I brought a baseball cap with Oswald on it. And I think that comes to like $25, but it ended up being like 20 quid.
Yeah, because it was like 50% off, wasn't it? It was a spring.
Really good saving.
It was a spring sale because I'll just quickly tell you. Basically, there's 2 stores, and they're actually 2 separate stores, but it flows into one. So you have to buy whatever stuff that you get from one store. You have to buy it in that store before you go to the next one or whatever. But the store that Connor got his stuff from was a cast member store. So like it's all like exclusive stuff. So you can only get it there, and it's obviously for like the workers to come in and buy some stuff as well. But yeah, I'm going to show you I'm going to show you. Connor's going to be the lovely show and tell lady.
It's easier because I'm standing up.
Yeah, we'll show you. So we're going to start with the old Stanley Cup. So, in my defence, this is pricey. I've never had a Stanley Cup, but what made me sway was this. Obviously, it is, if I just bring it a little bit closer, this is obviously the water tower, and it's got Burbank, California. So again, this is exclusive to the cast member store. That's where I got this from, was the cast member store. Yeah, but also there was a couple of colours, and I was really indecisive because you don't see the Stanley part as much on this, but then the design popped more on this one, whereas the other one was like a grey kind of colour.
Yeah, it's a weird colour.
It was nice though.
It was nice, but it blended in a bit, so it's like you
yeah.
can't see it unless you hold it in a certain angle.
But yeah, that's my first and probably ever Stanley I will get. $65 that was. That's without tax. Then the next purchase was in the other store, which was this. So I got a tee that, again, this is only exclusive store studios merch, and that was $30 again without tax. But let's just not think about tax, because then that makes the damage a lot more sad for me. Yeah. And then the next thing, what is in the bag? Miss Mary Poppins. Oh yeah.
So these ones were purchased. So we've got.
Oh yeah. So I'll show you. Again, my reason. So I went up to the till to get my first purchase, and the guy was like, "Do you want the pin? It's exclusive, only to here." And I was like, "No, it's okay. I'll leave it," because obviously it's $24.99. But then I thought if the T-shirt then gets like worn a bit, at least I've got a pin to kind of remember it all the time. So that's my justification of why I spent this. Then I'll show you this in a minute, we'll do this last, but I did get a mystery pin collection, which I never do this, but because it's the actual Walt Studios lot mystery pin collection, I thought, I've got to do it. And it was $19.99, and this is the pins that you can get. Don't know if you can really see, but yeah, that's the pins you can get. And then...
So these weren't purchased, these were given to us as we were doing the tour.
Yeah, it's when we were, after we saw Walt's office, we then went back to like the secretary's office, and that's where we put our stuff. So then she gave us, not the secretary obviously, our tour guide Dakota, that was her name. Official VIP, again this is a pin you can only get on the tour, so we both got one of them each. And then a D23 official tour pins, and these are, I'm gonna butcher this, but I think they're called like the mouse tears, mouse Oscars.
I don't know.
Yeah, I can't remember what she said, but that's the Mickey Mouse one. And then the Ducksters, I think it was, for like the Oscars. And these were like something that Walt and Roy could only give out. And they actually gave one to each other, because you would have seen in the photos that I've inserted, because I'll probably insert some of the photos before this clip. But yeah, this one was in his office, his second office. He had 2 offices for certain things, but yeah, this one, there was one where like Roy gave it to Walt, and that's what we saw, and it's the original one. And the lady also said that they weren't very like affectionate brothers. So instead of like saying, oh, like number one brother, they just put like, I can't remember what it was, so I'll get it for you later. But it just said basically as an appreciation from Roy. But yeah, the next things.
The final one.
Is that the final thing?
I believe it's the final thing.
So I had to. I saw when I first. So basically, this is the Lightning McQueen jacket, bomber jacket, and it looks stunning because we went in and I was like, oh, that looks really good. And then because at the start of the tour, because we was early, the lady said, oh, you can go and look at the shop. But then as we came out, obviously we was ready for the tour. Some girl on our tour, she bought it and it looked so good on her. And I was like, oh, I need it.
It's really nice because it's all absolutely embroidered.
Oh, I didn't notice that bit.
Yes, it's all embroidered, so it's not actually going to like...
This bit's obviously not.
For example, it's not going to like break apart.
Yeah, but so that was... Yeah. Tell us how much that was, Connor.
That was $79.99.
Yeah.
Pre-tax.
Without tax. But it's so nice. Honestly, it looked unreal on. So yeah, that is our purchases. Connor's obviously, I don't know if you've put yours away now.
I put mine away. You'll see him in the next few videos because I will wear the hat.
Okay, yeah. We'll show you eventually.
Baseball cap.
But yeah.
The actual baseball itself.
So far, good morning. Very good. Again, we said at the end of this vlog, we'll debrief you on everything that we thought about it and everything like that. But again, we just wanted to quickly show you our merch that we bought.
Great success.
And that's before we've even got to Disney yet. So
yep.
Great. But again, I'm just saying to myself, I'm not doing it again. And I got and it's exclusive merch. I need to get it. So a little treat, a little Good Friday treat to myself. So yeah, we'll probably catch you when we are at CityWalk, depending on what we've decided to go to, like decided for food, because we don't know yet. Connor. Alright, anyway, I'm gonna end it there. If you heard that, that weren't me. If you didn't hear that, just ignore this. I'm gonna end it here and we'll see you in CityWalk. Bye. So we have now made it to CityWalk and we are eating up. We're just up here. There we go, just up here, up the elevators. And well, I've already eaten because Connor took ages.
I need to go to the toilet.
Yeah, and then he didn't know what he wanted to order, so yeah. I've already ate my hot dog. I'll probably insert a picture. It looked very, not that great, but it was unreal because I got American cheese. I gave you options of 3 cheeses you wanted, and I just went for, I panicked, so I just went for sliced American cheese, and it was really good.
Can I have pie now?
You may, go
Jesus. On. Rambling on you, huh?
Well, you took ages, so nuts away. And Connor got, what did you get? Something good at this, looks like. Yeah, no?
Yeah.
Good. What is it?
Bacon cheese dog.
Yeah.
Burrito.
And he got it from the same place. We got it from literally just here, Pink's hot dogs place. Mine was very nice. After like the cheese melted within the bun and the hot dog, it was so good. But let's look at that. Wow. You got like 2 hot dogs in there. That looks nice. It smells good as well. Nice. 5 rate out of 5, gone.
Solid 4.
4, yeah. I'm hoping the song's not, because it's very loud up here, the music, so I'm hoping it's not going to copyright this, but we'll probably end it here because we don't want to get copyrighted. We're just filling up the freestyle cup now. We've chosen Fanta this time, haven't we, Con? Yeah. Little switch up. And now we're going to Mario. We are now on our way to Mario section. We're going to go ride the ride. It doesn't feel as busy as yesterday at the moment, but don't want to speak too soon.
It's quieter in the upper lot apparently. I just see on the sign it's showing all the times. It's saying it's a quieter day for it.
Oh, that's good then. Yeah. We've just reactivated our drink. It was $13.17 to activate for the whole day, and that's including tax. And obviously we've just had our
£9.94.
Oh, not bad. And we've just had obviously our hot dogs. Well, he had the hot dog burrito and that. So yeah, but we're gonna go smash out Mario ride, which I can't actually remember what that's called, but we'll find it out for you in a minute.
Mario Kart, something like that.
Something like that. And then we're going to do the Jurassic World one. And then whatever's...
That's us ticked off for rides then, that's every ride done.
And then obviously if there's anything else,
Rewrite
if we
anything.
see any characters, we'll get some photos of the characters, but yeah, we'll update you. It's getting a bit busier in this section, so we're just going to turn the camera off for the moment, just so I know where I'm going and I don't bump into anyone.
The timer started.
I just started it.
Oh, it's going to be a long day.
Wow, look at that.
This is pretty cool. Oh, it's so long. I'm not ready for it.
Get ready. We haven't waited that long yet. We're in the queue now for the... It's a Minecraft one. Mine. Hey, is there something? Get it up. Wait.
It's not Minecraft.
No, I know it's not Minecraft, but it says mine. It says mine something. Oh no, it doesn't. This is Mario Kart Bowser's Challenge. I swear it said something about Minecraft.
Just losing it.
Oh well. Yeah, it is currently 120 minutes now.
2 hours.
It took us
Oh,
a bit to get down those escalators, and now look, 120. And it was 110 a minute ago. So it's gonna be fun. At least it's not 150 like yesterday. It got up to 150 yesterday, and it was a lot later in the day. So we thought, bite the bullet. Otherwise, we're not gonna do it, are we? No. So we're biting the bullet. We're standing. We're right near, pretty much near the entrance. So it's going to be a long queue, and the sun's just started to come out as well, so it's quite hot. So I'm going to take off my raincoat in a minute. We've got some drink. Hopefully that we don't drink it all before we get to.
well, we ain't got a great deal of it left anyway.
Should have filled it up before, but
Yeah, I know.
we'll keep you updated on the timer and see if we go over 120. Hi guys, we've just come off the Mario Kart ride. We'll give you reviews and stuff afterwards. It was a long wait, wasn't it, Connor?
Oh, it was a very long wait.
It was posted at 120, and how long was it?
2 hours and 10 minutes, so 130 minutes.
Yeah, so just over. But we've just come into the cafe. I can't remember what cafe it's called again. I'll get it out for you in a minute.
Toad's Cafe, maybe?
Oh wait, yeah it is, it's here. Toadstool, oh, where it is? Toadstool Cafe. And we've just got a Princess Peach cupcake, which is actually the dearer one out of the two things.
Well, look how big it is.
And a toadstool, yeah. I'll show them in 1 second. Toadstool cheesy garlic knots, $5.99.
It is.
Which are these? And then Connor.
It is ginormous. I didn't expect it to be that big.
Yeah, it's huge.
I always make the mistake with the cupcake, like the dessert.
You always make a mistake when it comes to food. Your eyes bigger than your bellies. Right, so Connor's going to try it first, then I'll go for it. But it comes with like some marinara sauce. Nice.
That's quite good, yeah.
Not bad for $5.99. They're quite big. Nice little sauce.
Yeah.
I'm going to try one now as well.
Not as garlicky as I was expecting more garlic.
More garlicky.
Yeah.
At least your breath won't smell.
Yeah.
Right, my turn.
Yeah, that's really good.
Nice. It's not that cheesy though, is it?
No.
I thought it was meant to be cheesy. It's nice though.
Quite fluffy, aren't they?
It's nice with the marinara sauce. It's nice though.
No, they are good.
I don't think it's bad for $5.99 to be fair.
No, the size was as good as I thought it would be.
Yeah. No, and obviously we'll get, I think if you've obviously, between you as well, if you're sharing, it's quite good because
Yeah.
obviously we get 2 each. And then that means you can just get another snack and then some more snacks later, kind of thing.
I mean, I don't know if I will be after eating that, but I'll try.
I'll try and help. I have a lot of the icing. I'm more of an icing
If I don't want
person.
you to have all the icing, that's part of the cake.
Well, I'll help you with some of the icing then.
Maybe.
It's really cool though in here, isn't it?
Oh, it is really, really cool. The
Like,
design of
it's
it.
done some light thing as well. up there was like it went dark a minute ago, and then I don't really know what happened, to be fair. But yeah, it's quite cool.
Yeah. Right, so we're going to eat these, and then you'll see my cupcake review in a minute.
Oh, just before we do that, just thought I'd quickly tell you, if it says about joining the queue, like a virtual queue kind of thing to get into him, and it was saying like 7:30, and that's like 2 hours from now. So we just asked the guy, and he was like, do we need to obviously scan in? And he was like, oh, how many is there of you? And he was like, oh, there's only 2 of us. He was like, no, you can go straight through. So just bear that in mind, just ask.
If you're a small party, they're more likely to just let you go
so just
through.
make sure you ask, because otherwise if you don't
It's
ask,
actually
you
not,
don't...
it's not actually that busy in here.
No, and they see, when you order your food, you go to order your food first, then you come to this like desk thing. They'll tell you anyway, come to this desk, and then they seat you anyway, so it's good.
Yeah.
But yeah, sorry, we'll see you after. So the knots went down a treat, the garlic knots. Now Connor's gonna start on the cupcake. Nice icing. We just had the chocolate crown on top, it was so nice. It was white chocolate.
You can have some of the icing if you want.
Oh, thanks. Is it because it's a bit heavy for you? That's why
There's
you
a lot
let
of
me
icing.
share it. They tell you that. But look, it's got like sprinkles inside.
I don't know where to start, but I can need a knife.
We'll go get the cutlery then. What a donut. But yeah, look how nice that looks. Oh, it looks beautiful. It's got glitter on as well, so it's pretty good.
This is
It looks
cool
so
cutlery.
nice. Huh?
Look, wooden cutlery. Ignore the pink stuff, that's me.
What is it?
It's like a toe timbal.
Oh, God, it's really cool.
It's actually a proper knife.
And they've got Nintendo napkins as well, haven't they? Get one of the napkins over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, look at that. Wow. Nice. A good cupcake. I'm assuming it's nice. He hasn't said anything. Usually when he doesn't speak, that means it's good.
It's good.
Oh wow, that looks so good though. Just it looks so nice. All that glitter. Oh, look at that. What a cut.
Losing all the good and filling.
What's inside that? Is it like a Victorian
Jelly,
sponge?
jam.
Oh, it's Pringles. I need to try some. I want to try some of the icing. Proper like frosting. God, you're making a right mess of that one. Was there no fork?
There was.
Oh. Well then. What? Why did you not get a fork, but you got a knife?
I was going to cut it up.
Oh. Fair enough. Right. I'll let him continue finishing. I'm going to try some, and then we'll catch you after.
That's kind of the sound department's last line of defense. Beyond that door is the actual soundstage. Now, if you're goofy enough to go through that door when the red light is flashing, well, then the sound department comes after you. And believe me, you'll never see them coming. No one can approach you with stealth like... Over here on your left, folks, these bungalows house production offices for writers, directors, and producers who currently have development deals with the studio. Companies like Mark Platt Productions, who are celebrating their 2 Oscar wins for Wicked. Let's say you have an idea for a movie, maybe you have a script. The play is to pitch it to the studio and get a green light. Next comes pre-production. That's when the cast and the director are locked in, all the schedules are made. Then production itself, the cameras start rolling. Generally, the most expensive part of making a movie is the production phase, and yet it's the shortest part in terms of time. After that, it's post-production. That's when all the editing is done, the soundtrack is laid in, all the visual effects and titles, and then all you have to do is go to a wrap party and a red carpet premiere. And I'll come to a premiere as long as there's popcorn. But each year the studio receives hundreds of pitches, so take it from me. Sometimes make Kristen Bell and Ted Danson.
You, Eleanor Shellstrom, are dead.
Cool.
This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here.
All right, this yogurt shop in the background. It's actually right up ahead of us. We're sort of right where the camera might be. I know it doesn't say yogurt in the facade anymore, but that is the yogurt shop. You can see where the road splits off on either side. And I was in there during production, folks. I've seen the yogurt. They had a flavor called one-handed football catch. You're never going to find that going to the bad
I
place.
can't risk going to the bad place.
Well, maybe it's not all that bad.
Hi there. How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
That's the Court of Miracles over there on the right, looking very pleasant and quaint compliments of the good. That's supposed to be San Francisco, but it could really be anywhere. All you have to do is change the signs. Depending on how tight the shots are, maybe you change the map of the subway, get rid of the pictures of the Golden Gate Bridge and Coit Tower, and presto, you're in any city that has a... And once again, hold on. That sounds like a little bit more than... I think it's a big one, folks. The ceiling's caving in. You just survived earthquake the big one. It's tripling the tourist economy, leaving a path of destruction in its wake. But apparently the people of Amity Island are breathing a sigh of relief today because they caught that famous shark. And there's a diver in the scene doing a final sweep of the harbor. Well, there's the shark. Wow, it's a big one too. Look at that. Shark that size, swallowing a whole Atlantic Ocean. Prompting the cast and crew to nickname the production Flaws. But folks, weather played an important role in Jaws, and it does in any movie or television show, creating just the right mood and atmosphere for a scene. Weather effects have always been kind of tricky. So as you can see, rain is created by an overhead sprinkler hidden from view. You just shoot water straight up in the air and let it fall naturally like rain. Problem is, when we get too much rain, then it can lead to disaster in the form of flash floods, and we've got one headed right for us. Holy! The flood was caused by dumping thousands of gallons of recycled water from large tanks in the hill. Here's what it looks like from actor Paul Giamatti's point of view in the comedy Big Fat Liar. They'd be slightly desensitized to the material, so he sat on the footage for a couple of weeks and then resubmitted without changing anything. This time they accepted the footage. They even sent him a nice note thanking him for making those changes he never actually made. This has been a true Hollywood tale. And if the house looks a little bit, well, Mrs. Bates is still up in the window, but don't bother waving. She's always in a rotten mood. And just beyond the Psycho House, one of the most impressive sets ever created, the spectacular crash site from Steven Spielberg's War of the Worlds, starring Tom Cruise, Dakota Fanning. This is all that's left of the neighborhood they hide out in during the film. That's a real plane, by the way. A real 747 destroyed just for this scene.
The airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the Worlds, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep your eyes on me. Listen, now listen, I want you to close your eyes, okay? Okay. Got them closed? From that movie.
Right, we have just come off the studio tour. That was very good.
Very fresh.
Yeah, it's very cold now.
So I'm gonna have a
So
sip.
Connor's just got a butterbeer because it's cold. Why not?
Well, it's cold or frozen, so I went cold.
So yeah, as you can tell, we're in the Harry Potter section now. Connor's just gone and got his butterbeer. Oh, nice butterbeer stash. Tash. Yeah. Nice. As good as Florida, or pretty much the same.
Yes and well, no. Yes and no.
What do you mean yes and no?
Yeah, it is as good, but no because it's cold.
Oh, because the weather's cold.
Yeah, if it was warmer,
Yeah, but
it'd be more enjoyable.
But the last time you had it, it was raining. Do you remember in Florida? We went out on Hagrid's and then the heavens
it was really
opened.
humid, so it's fine.
No, it was not. It was so cold.
It's fine.
But yeah, the wait for the Forbidden Journey is 25 minutes, and the park closes in like an hour and a bit.
We're gonna do
so-
this. Have a little wander about and then get some food.
Yeah. So Connor's just obviously going to have his butterbeer. We're going to go on the ride, look at Simpsons Land a little bit because all the lights are on now, aren't they? And then yeah, like Connor said, we're going to get some food. We don't know what yet. Whatever takes our fancy, and then we'll update you on obviously what we thought of the rides and stuff that we've
Do a
done
little
today.
outro when we go back to the hotel because it's very fresh.
Yes. But yeah, we'll catch you soon.
Yeah.
Let's go. Hi guys.
Oh, hi. I didn't know you was recording.
Huh? No, I've only just started. I've just started.
You just sat there like looking at me.
I just started. The camera's here. There we go. We've just left Universal Studios now.
We'll give you a full update of it once we return
Yeah.
to our hotel.
Yeah, because currently we're at CityWalk, and where are we, Connor?
We're in, I don't know how to pronounce the place. Oh, hold on. Antojitos?
Yeah,
You know Antojitos?
basically, as you come into like the bit where like Bubblegum Shrimp is and all that, the kind of enclosed bit, there's like a little roof bit, isn't there?
Yeah. And there's a nice restaurant called Antojitos. We've
Yeah.
seen a few people eat there before.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd give it a try. 'Cause we
And
are
literally, we literally came in and then we walked straight in and they sat straight away. So there's
quite
loads of
empty at
seats.
the moment, but
Yeah, which is good because the park closes in 7 minutes. But yeah, we've just ordered some Fantas.
fantastic.
Cheers. We've got some water, and then Connor, what have you ordered?
I went for the chicken tacos. I didn't really fancy anything too bready. So I had a
No.
burrito earlier, and I feel like I haven't had much luck with the wraps this trip. So I feel I'd rather steer clear of them.
Yeah.
What did you go for?
I went for, what did I go for? I went for the chicken quesadillas. And I haven't had a quesadilla in ages, so I am looking forward to a good quesadilla. Let's hope it's nice.
Incoming.
Oh, coming. Oh, yes, thank you. Wow,
Thank you.
thank you. Talking of what we ordered. It's arrived. That was quick. So that's Connor's tacos.
Yum.
And that's my quesadillas. That came out so quick. Oh, he's already gone for the rice. Nice, good rice.
Yeah. That's really good rice.
It does look good. You've got quite a lot of rice in that. You're gonna try one of the tacos. Can I try a little bit of the rice after? Because I've got no rice. Hot? Spicy?
A little bit. Yeah, it went down my throat.
Oh, wrong hole then.
Yeah, we'll go that one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm not a big lover of how doughy the wraps are.
Yeah, but it's the corn one, isn't it?
Yeah, like they are really like.
That's
thick.
like, but that's like when we went to Epcot that time in the San Angel Inn. You got like the choice of two, didn't you? 2 tortillas. I'm assuming that's that.
But your one looks better.
Mine looks really nice.
Yeah.
Mine looks good. I'm gonna try some in a minute.
You wanna try a bite?
Yeah, go on. Let's try a bite. What, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet. Right, I'm trying the Connors.
You'll understand what I mean. Well,
That's nice, though.
It's really nice. But it's kind of, I don't want that thickness.
I get what you mean, but that's nice. I think you got like a double. Look, you got like a double tortilla there. Split it up. It's like a double one. No, the other one. That one. Look, you got an extra tortilla.
Try it with just a single then after.
Right. Buy some? Let's try. I don't really know how to eat this.
Yeah,
to
see,
be
I
fair.
prefer the look of your wraps.
They look good. Oh, they're nice and crisp as well. You know, it's got that crisp to it.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at cutting, so it's not great. Try a bit of guac.
Is that yours or something?
That's yours. Wow, that is cheesy. That's nice. With the guac as well. And a little bit of guac. It's nice, it's that little like coldness to the hot.
Yeah.
That is really cheesy, it's lovely.
Lovely.
It's good, we'll give you an end review at the end, so yes. Hi guys, we are now back at the hotel. We've had a really good day, really long, good day.
Very long day.
Where shall we start? Should we start? I'm going to go a bit backwards actually. We'll start from the end to the beginning. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to open these last. Because if I don't get ones that I want, I might be sad and might not want to carry on.
We'll go for them towards the end then.
Yeah, so we're going to go backwards.
Okay.
So let's start what we've just done while it's fresh.
So just had dinner.
It was very good.
Yeah, really recommend that place. It's called Antojitos, I think it's called.
Yeah.
It's
something.
10 out of 10. It's basic. It's probably one of the best Mexican sit-down restaurants I've had.
But like, oh, sorry, I'm just trying to get. Oh, no.
You're really having your own American.
Yeah, one sec.
This is all getting cut.
No, this is the place. I don't know if you can make that out, but Antojitos.
Antojitos.
Cocina Mexicana.
Oh my god. Anyway, it's probably one of the best Mexicans we've both had sit-down restaurant-wise.
Yeah.
I think I'd give mine just because, to be fair, it's probably my fault. I didn't realise it was double wraps. So there's 2 wraps. I don't know if
I came to the rescue.
I think that's how you actually could do it. You're meant to be here. But then you can obviously take out one of the wraps based on if you want it doughy or not. So yeah, the second time I had my wrap, I removed one and it was way better. So I'd give mine an 8 out of 10.
That's gone up. You said 7 when I was in the
I was
restaurant.
going to say 7.5, but then when I took that wrap away, it actually made it way more enjoyable. It's just the only thing for me was that the chicken was a little bit
What?
A little bit overdone.
Really? I thought my chicken was lovely.
Yeah, no, my chicken was not rough, but it was just like you could tell it was overcooked, which I would way prefer that. knowing that it's overcooked. So I'm happy with that anyway.
I thought it was fine.
But yeah,
Well, I give mine a solid 10 out of 10 because, yeah, it was good. Quesadillas. It was cheesy. Oh, it was a really good cheesy quesadilla. I think I had like 2 different types of cheese on it. But it was melted so nice. When you cut it, it was stringy.
it's good how yours had the sour cream and the guacamole as well. I think
Oh,
if I
that
had that
broke
as
it
well,
up.
that might have made mine a 10 out
You
of
can't
10.
have everything. You got rice and all, I
Yeah, the
didn't.
rice was so good.
Yeah, you really liked that. But no, the quesadillas was so good. And with like the guac and that, it really like broke it up because obviously that was quite refreshing. Oh gosh, sinking in this bed is so comfy, you just sink.
It's unbelievable.
Which is going to be our last night in the bed.
I really hope the Anaheim bed is just as comfy.
Yeah, hope so. But yeah, no, so overall that was really good. Very like got it over and done with, like quite quick, the food. Like it just kept like when we were recording, we were just saying what we got and then all of a sudden it just came out. But
It's a really good service.
yeah, really good. So yeah, just before we left, we done
That's all.
no, we done the
Oh, Harry Potter.
Forbidden Forest. You got your butterbeer.
I do.
He was happy with
10 out of
that.
10 as always.
Yeah, we done Forbidden Journey. Luckily, because it was getting quite cold, we got inside, like started queuing from the inside, which was really good.
Only a 20-minute queue, I'd say, if that.
Yeah, no, it didn't take long. Although it did break down literally on the last projection thing that we had. It broke down, and the way it did, like the cart jolted, and then the like, you know, like what are they called?
Arm bars or the bars that protect you.
The restraints, they called
Yeah,
restraints.
we'll call them restraints.
Yeah, well, as it jolted, it like hit me in my head, and I was like, great, like place to stop. And then but it didn't last that long. But yeah, no, it was good. Again, as always, I always close my eyes when it's coming to the spider bit because I can't deal with the spiders popping up like that. But yeah, no, that was a good ride. Then before that, we did the studio tour again. But we sat, didn't we? We sat on the opposite side this time to get like
cold,
different
but very good.
views. Yeah, it was cold, but it was nice because by the time we reached the end, obviously the sun had more sun, but like it turned dark, and the lights on some of the like buildings were like lit up on like some of the sets, which was quite cool. And he actually took us through a different route to see some other parts. I can't remember what set it was. It was like some TV program. I don't watch it. Yeah, oh, that's it. Good place. But yeah, no, that was really good. I'm glad we managed to do that again because that was really good, and that was like a 20-minute wait. And then before that, we actually went to Jurassic Park or Jurassic World. Is it the Jurassic World one?
Yeah, Jurassic World.
And that was so good.
That's for me. That's better than Florida.
Yeah, like
that one ride is just giving me hope for this park.
Like the animatronics, and it was really good. And I thought, as you first go up, I thought, oh, like here comes the drop, but it wasn't. There was a bit inside. Yeah, it was really cool. Like the animatronics coming like that.
Like, what?
Yeah, it was really good. You really thought they were gonna come out and like proper grab you, but
no, that ride's really, really good.
Yeah, you didn't get as wet as we thought. Like I think you got more wet without spoiling it too much. There's a section inside, and you get wet a little bit, and then there's like some other like like I think they might have it in Jurassic Park in Florida, but like some of the like the dinosaurs like shoot some water out. Like
I don't think they do.
The ones, yeah. Oh, what you mean in Florida?
No.
Oh, well, basically there is one, and it does spray at you, which got Connor a little bit. And then the actual big drop itself. I don't know if it's where we were sat. We were sat like the third row back, like in the middle.
I was expecting to get soaked, but no.
Yeah, you didn't, which was good because it was quite cold by then. But again, that wasn't a long way either. It was just I think when you hit like lunchtime until like maybe 5ish, that's when the queues are really busy. Obviously, Mario is always busy, pretty much. I think it went 60 when it went to like 7 o'clock, which was probably the lowest time.
As the park was like 20 minutes, half an hour from closing, if that, it was still at 65 minutes.
Yeah,
so it's ridiculous.
Yeah, but then before that, obviously you would have seen we done Mario, and we also had just a few little snacks from the is it the Toadstool Cafe? I think it was called. Really nice. Really recommend that as well. Obviously, if we hadn't eaten before,
really immersive.
I would have got like a burger or something like that, or like more of a main dish. But we just got some snacks. And yeah, I think that was pretty much it. I would have wanted to ride the Mummy again, but it was just so long and we wanted to prioritise the other things. Oh, the Mario review, sorry. I wouldn't wait as long as we did again.
Oh, no.
I think for me personally, because of the head thing, it's really awkward to see like what you're doing, and I got really confused. I didn't have a clue. I got 74 coins, but other than that, I didn't win because you have to get 100 to win.
I got 101. I don't even know how I got 101.
It was confusing. I kind of wanted to see because like behind the mask, you can see like some of the, I say the set, I guess, of like the games like Bowser's Castle and that, and it looks really cool. But because you've got the visor thing on, and obviously like the game going on,
it was really good. But I think next time if I was going to do it, I wouldn't play the game. I'd just take the visor off and just watch.
It does look really cool.
Because like everything, like the detail they put into it is unbelievable, and it makes you think like
you want to see
the
it. The
visor's
really
cool, and I love the whole aspect of it. But it's like it's too cluttered.
Yeah.
It's
for me, it wasn't as straightforward as like something like Toy Story Mania.
Oh yeah, that's way easier.
Yeah, this was a bit confusing, and especially if you're like a child, I can understand that being really confusing. But yeah, other than that, it was good. Wouldn't wait that long again.
Yeah, no, that was.
The land's cool, but very small. So we are looking forward to when we eventually do go to Epic Universe because it looks so much like
it's just too
bigger.
crowded, isn't it?
Yeah, and it looks bigger. And you've got the Is it the Donkey Kong ride or something? That looks so good. They've got it in Japan, I believe. Just looks so good. But yeah, Universal in a nutshell. Obviously the 2 days that we've had, really good. It's good how it's small, so you're more likely to get things done. We obviously didn't do as much, like we didn't really do any character meets, which I did want to do, and the donkey from Shrek, that part I wanted to do that, but we completely forgot. Because when we first saw it, it was obviously quite crowded, busy, so, and after that we just forgot. But yeah, other than that, we got a few popcorns in the days and stuff like that. Looked at a few of the shops, but again, the shops, I don't think we really recorded in the shops because it's all pretty much the same as Florida.
It is.
And we've only just been Florida in October, like last year, so it's not much difference. So there wasn't really anything kind of show. But yeah, Universal, pros and cons for you. Con.
It's a pro and a con. I like how small it is because then it's easy to get around. I'm not like you're not murdering yourself running from side to side, all the jumping on every ride you can. But then again, that has its drawback of it's a bit underwhelming because you're like, if you've been to Florida, you'll be severely underwhelmed. But then if you haven't been to Florida, you'll really enjoy it. And
I just think because some of the ride choices,
the rides
aren't as good as like some of the ones that we would have hoped to be there.
I mean, obviously, I know it's not supposed to be as big, but I wouldn't say there's a single ride there I think, wow, like, I need to jump on that again. I'd happily, like,
if it was hot, I'd say Jurassic Park, yes.
Jurassic
Other
Park,
than that,
definitely.
no.
I think that's the only ride.
I think when Fast and Furious opens next year, that will be one. A big thing that everyone like jumps on. I reckon the Mario one won't be as busy.
But yeah, some of the wait times just don't justify
it's just because it's small. That is why it's so.
It's like the Mummy being 70, good ride.
It's just quite short.
But yeah, not.
But yeah, no. Like Connor said, pros, it was good because it was small, but cons, yeah, the rides aren't the best selection compared to Florida. But yeah, so that's Universal. We really enjoyed it. Definitely worth it. It's cool to see it from above. Like you can see like the whole view of like Hollywood and kind of things that you can see Warner Brothers, stuff like that. But yeah, so the main thing of today, which was my highlight, was the Walt Disney Studio tour.
That was really cool.
So good. So basically, I think we explained it in this morning's clip, but
quick summary.
To go, you have to be a D23 member, which you can do for free. You just sign up, and it's just a general member. Again, you can, if you want to be a gold member and get more perks, you have to pay for that. So yeah, you need to be a D23 member. They didn't actually check, but they do say they will ask for that, so just beware.
You can only buy the tickets if you're a D23 member.
Yeah, obviously, but they say like on my ticket thing that you had to show it, but they didn't ask for it. You have to show ID when you go into like the main gate bit, and they just like check your ID. Then they give you like the visitor little like badgy thing, and then obviously they just check the tickets. So we had, our tour guide was Dakota. She was in the, she works for the archives department. It was so good. Honestly, if you've never done it, I recommend doing it. It was, again, $149 each. So it is a bit of a pricey tour, but it's very worth it. It's like 3 hours. You get to go into the stores, which are you have some exclusive merch just for like the headquarters in Burbank. But yeah, really good. Like we found like so much more cool facts. We saw Walt's office, what they did obviously after he passed. I think it was a year. I think after he passed, or it was a year or 6 months or something. But basically, I can't remember the guy's name off the top of my head. But he was allowed to. He kind of went in to the like office. Was the first person to go back in, and then they said, "Do you want to like take photos and take photos of everything?" So like eventually one time we can put it all back together, because after Walt used the studio, the office, it then went to other people. So I think I don't know if Roy used it, but I know he's Walt Disney's nephew did at times. So a lot of people went in, and it kind of changed over the years. But the archive team kind of set it all back up. I can't remember how long ago it was.
A little while ago.
But yeah, basically they set it all back up, and they used the photos to put everything back to exactly how it was. Bar like the new like Wi-Fi and the aircon and stuff like that. But yeah, it was some really cool facts. I don't want to ramble on because this is already like 13 minutes. But if you like want to find out like any of the cool facts that we found out, just message us on Instagram. Always happy to like talk about the tour, or if you have any other questions. But yeah, no, it was really good. There was another little fact that just pops into my head is because of took over the 21st Century Fox, they also meant that they acquired all the props and they had to be removed from 20th Century Fox Studios. So they actually had the Titanic panels of wood that was on the Titanic in the film. But yeah, anyway, it was very good. Anything else to quickly add? No, but it took us through all the different departments. So like the animation department, the like ink department, all that kind of thing of how it's all created. But very cool. But now I'm just gonna quickly show you unbox these mystery pins. So Connor, can you hold the camera, please? Right, this is a great start. I can't even open it. Right, let's see what I get. But no, it was a very, very good tour, wasn't it? Connor's a bit tired.
Very.
Okay, pin number 1.
So what one are you actually aiming for?
I don't want to tell you in case I jinx it and I don't get it. I have to do this.
I don't know, there's quite a few options on there. I feel like one of them is
I've
going to
opened
be...
the first one.
I think the one's going to be Pluto.
Oh, it actually is Pluto.
Is it?
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I was going to say, because
That's a good... I'm happy with that.
Yeah, because we actually got photos by this sign that's there on the corner.
So, quick story on that then. There's like the fire hydrant. I can't remember the full story now because it was at the start of the tour. But basically, something to do with Pluto and the fire department.
The animators keep putting the sticker on the fire hydrant and basically putting Pluto on them.
Good memory.
And then they kept calling it Pluto's Corner. So then they actually commemorated it by
there's a corner.
Putting a painted sign on the floor on the curb saying Pluto's Corner, putting in Pluto dog handprints into the cement.
Yeah, in front of this fire, like whatever that is. I don't really know what that is.
Fire hydrant.
It's not a fire hydrant.
It's a fire hydrant.
Oh. Well, anyway, yeah, there's prints, and it's literally where it's on the corner of where the Mickey Avenue and Dopey Drive meet. But yeah, that's
and
really
there is
cute,
actually a picture of Walt and who else was in the photo? Walt and another person was in the photo.
Was it a lady?
Yeah.
Or probably his wife then. I think it was his wife.
Could have been. Yeah, Walt and
yeah.
his wife could have been taking a photo. So that's one of the ones I would have thought you'd got. And I'm going to guess you're going to get either... I'm going to go with Mickey Fantasia one.
I think I've got one that not one I don't want, but I think the one I wanted isn't this one.
What one did you want?
I'm gonna tell you.
I'm gonna go water tower.
No. Oh, this is a really good one. No, wait, 1 second. The one I did want was Dopey and the Seven Dwarfs, you know, in front of like the main
Where's that?
bit. That one. You know,
Oh, I didn't
that's
see
what I want.
that one.
But this is just as good. Look at that one. That's a good pin.
Can I see?
Yeah, you can see.
Oh, that is actually a really
Yeah.
good pin.
It's the one with the wall.
So so that's their new animation center.
Yeah, this is it. Yeah, the new animation.
So
centre.
that's the new animation center that they built across the road.
But yeah, no, very happy. Yeah, the water tower one would have been cool. Yeah, these are my favourites. They're really good ones. Cool. Yeah, really happy with that. Where did the other one go? I'm so happy I got that one though. I think that's my favourite. I love Pluto. But yeah, this is a very long clip, 20 minutes. We clearly need to refresh I need to refresh my memory of the tour. I left some key bits out. So, but yeah, if you have any questions in terms of booking the tour, come to me. If you have any questions about the tour, of what we learned, I'll send the questions to Connor.
Yeah, because Melcley doesn't remember.
I can't remember all of them. It was a 3-hour tour. Come on, give me some slack. I did remember one cool thing though. It was as you walked in, there was a like flower. I can't remember what you call them, but basically a Mickey flower thing. And it was given from Florida to celebrate the 60th anniversary of something.
I don't remember.
I can't remember now. I remembered it and now I forgot it. But yeah. Anyway, we're going to end this one because this is 20 minutes and this is going to be a long vlog. So thanks for watching, guys. And we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.
Bye.